Hi class, welcome to Nutrition. My name is Ronna Kraus and I will be your professor. This video is designed to give you a tour of your virtual classroom and to highlight you to the different areas of your class in order to get you prepped and ready to go. So announcements, you'll get a weekly announcement, sometimes more than weekly, and usually I will also do a welcome video to that week talking about what we will be doing that week, much like your announcement, much like your course tour. So faculty information, just what it sounds like. You can go here to find my information, where my office is located, my office hours, how to get a hold of me. Your syllabus and schedule is located right here. I highly recommend that you print your course schedule. It's also outside your weekly folder, which I'll take you to, but you want to make sure that you're staying on top of your due dates and that you can plan your coursework accordingly. Here's the syllabus. Obviously, I hope that you read through this thoroughly. You do have a little quiz in the first week that will relate very much to your syllabus, and so you can do that to prep to get 100% on that quiz. Let's go to the this and that folder. This is where I will put all videos or anything related to the course, any troubleshooting components that I might have. Here, first, we're going to go into McGraw-Hill Connect. McGraw-Hill Connect is the primary platform that we use for this course. Your textbook did come with the course, and it's an e-version. And so one of the very first things you're going to do is you're going to set up your Connect class. And so here I have how you are going to register for your course and pair this Blackboard course to your Connect class. Here I also have some troubleshooting and compatibility tests. Connect works best in Edge or Firefox. In addition, you also need to have Adobe Flash in order to run a LearnSmart. And so you will need to make sure that you have those ready to go and installed. And you also need to run a compatibility test. This will check for any pop-up blockers or any other things that might be occurring in your browser that would prevent you from getting full access to the material. In addition, I have some few videos here on how to use reports, recharge, and the SmartBook that comes with your class. The bulk of your entire class lives here within weekly folders. So every week you will have a week outside that weekly folder will highlight you to what needs to be accomplished for that week with the corresponding due date. I do want to remind you, for both week 1 and week 2, all of the work that you do in this class needs to be accomplished by the due date if you would like to remain in this course. Anyone who has not completed all the work in week 1 and then the corresponding due dates for week 2 will be dropped from the course, and I don't make an exception for this. And so please make sure that you've completed all your work. If we log here into week 1, your chapters will always look like this. So we have a week 1, we always have learning objectives to start out our week. And then usually you have some videos. I don't really do very many narrated PowerPoints because I think the videos are far more dynamic and exciting to watch. I kind of think narrated PowerPoints can be a little boring. And so, I will often post videos that other people have made that I think correspond really nicely with the material that you're learning for whatever chapter we're studying. So you can see here I have a video here that goes well with chapter 1, a chapter 1 PowerPoint. Again, this is just a regular PowerPoint. And then this particular week we have a journal assignment that we'll be completing. And so here's the video to complete that journal assignment and how to complete that here. For most every week, you'll have a LearnSmart, which is our interactive textbook, and here you'll complete that. And your Connect overview, that will help you get set up to make sure. And then in addition, we will have your course readiness assessment, and this is a little quiz right in Blackboard. Okay, so every week we'll have the same flavor, if you will. In addition, you will see that I have a discussion board in Teams. Next week, probably around Tuesday, I will put you in your Teams. This gives me a little time to clean out anybody who never shows up to class or a student who may add. And next week, you'll have your first team assignment. And so we'll do team introductions. And so I'll talk about that in week 2 video. And so you will be assigned to a team the entire semester. We will have one or two big discussion boards, and so that's where you will find a big discussion board. But in addition, I always link to the weekly folder. So as long as you're in the right weekly folder, then you are going to be good to go. This nutrition calc I'll explain next week, and this is how we will do a lot of journaling of food in this course. The last thing I want to point out to you is Carnegie Credit. A lot of people take online or hybrid classes, and it's because they get to save the time of going to campus, which I completely appreciate. But I really want to make sure that you understand that we're a Carnegie Credit institution, and that means that it is my job to make sure you are doing the work of 6 to 9 hours a week. And so please make sure that in approaching this course that you understand that most students will spend approximately 6 to 9 hours on this material a week. And so you want to allow for that and make sure that you're planning accordingly. For the most part, I'll always have weeks open ahead of time. And so you also have access to your schedule. So as you know, if you know life is going to get busy, you can rearrange in order to meet the time requirement that's going to be expected of you. All right, well, that is it for our tour. And as I said, I will send out weekly announcements and videos as well to get you going on the weekly data. All right, well, have a great first week. Take care.